Thanks to the supporters of channel member Nathan Curry. Here we go then, boys and girls. 2 games remaining on the season, 3 points clear at the top of the league. We win 1 match, and with our superior goal difference, we make it into tier 4. Please. Hello and welcome to part 84 of Bourne in the USA. I'm Kevin. Coming up on today's episode, we've got our final 2 games of the regular league season. I'm still not convinced we're not going to be in the playoffs tomorrow. We're at home against Atlanta, away against Arsenal USA. Since you were last with me, we've won 1, drawn 1. Luckily, Torch, the only team who can catch us, have won 1, lost 1. So what was a 2-point gap is now a 3-point gap. 103 points for us, 100 points for them. Someone is going to miss out on promotion when they really, really shouldn't. We've got a 14-goal advantage on goal difference. We just got to win. We're playing Atlanta first. Atlanta are down in 6th place, so a tough first game, while Torch are playing the Tacoma Stars, who are down in mid-table. So potential banana skin for us first up. And then on the final day of the season, we're away against Arsenal USA, who are down somewhere, down in 10th place, while Torch are away on the last day to the Inter Miami Academy, who are also down in mid-table. So really, the potential banana skin is Atlanta, but with the 3-point gap and the goal difference gap, we win one of our 2 games, we are in tier 4. So let's just win this one. Easy. We're going with Roberts in goal, back 4 of Campos, Morgan, Vinicius and Martinez, Padilla and Henao in midfield, Aguilar and Huyan out wide, and then Johnson and Takada up front. What's his face? The guy who's been playing instead of Huyan, Garcia, that's his name. He's out for the next 7 weeks, I think. So he's done for the rest of the season. Huyan is going to be playing in both of these games if he can keep himself fit. The last time he got an opportunity, he also got injured and we ended up playing right back Parmenta on the right wing. Fingers crossed we don't come to that today. And I would love the romance of Huyan being the man who scores the goal to send us into League 2. So fingers crossed that's exactly what we're about to see, although it is Atlanta who've got the ball first up. They have already qualified for the playoffs and can't go up automatically, so they don't really have much to play for other than momentum going into those playoffs. But fingers crossed, none of that matters. We beat them anyway. And I mean, this corner, this will be a nice opportunity to take the lead. Johnson's going to take the corner. We've got men lurking at the near post. Morgan's one of them. His header connects but ends up going in the wrong direction, so maybe it was a clearance after all. Comes back to Vinicius and then Morgan exchanging passes just to let everybody get back into their own positions. And the highlight peters out. Nothing comes from it. But we pick up with another highlight. And Huyan's got the ball and he's gone past his first man. Huyan, you've gone the wrong way. He beat a man, then started running backwards and played it all the way back to Captain Morgan. Johnson to Aguilar in a huge amount of space. Takada's in. Huyan was there as well, but Takada kind of got in his way, so Huyan couldn't get there and apply the finish. Takada's shot is saved, and now it's a corner. Takada to take, looking for Captain Morgan, but can't find him. And now Atlanta have got a break on, and we've got 2 men desperately chasing the guy who's breaking, 2 in the middle guarding this guy. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we had enough men back to stop that being too much of an issue, but we have given away a corner, which we don't want to concede a goal from. Takada heads clear, but we've not got a break on of our own because our one guy stood outside the area, I think is Huyan, completely over the wrong side of the pitch. They play the ball forward again, but there's no threat from that. And it looks like Torch might be losing, which if they're going to bottle harder than us, I am up for that. I don't care how we do this. Torch losing 1-0 at home to Tacoma Stars at the moment. So as things stand, this is enough. A draw here while they lose will win us the title today. So we might all be about to become Tacoma Stars fans because we're both doing that thing at the end of the season. The pressure builds. We drew our last game. They lost their last game. We'd both been in such good form for so long, but now we've hit the time where it really matters. We're both fluffing our lines today. Neither of us managed to get a goal yet, but thankfully, we're the ones who've not conceded either. Even if we do concede, it'll be a 3-point gap with a superior goal difference and 1 game left. So we're just about there, even if we both lose. But obviously, we'd like to win the football match, please. We're just changing the entire midfield, getting Quinn on up front for more of an aerial threat. We're keeping a very close eye on the Torch Tacoma game. If Quinn scores here, oh, we've got a corner. Somebody just score a goal, please. Please, can we have a goal? Takada with the corner. Vinicius can't get there. It's fallen to Aguilar, who's got time to pick a shot, but instead goes into Cox. Aguilar again. Aguilar for a third time, but it's turned around the post. Their goalkeeper's having a fantastic game, which is pretty inconvenient, if you ask me. Vinicius this time is taking the corner. Captain Morgan's there, but the header goes over. And once again, we fail to make the breakthrough. Torch are still losing, though. Torch are now drawing. So it won't be mathematically done today. It's as good as there, but with us both drawing, it's still 3 points, 1 game left. And with our goal difference, we're just about there. But you never know. You might get a big swing. Let's hope Torch didn't score a really, really, really late second goal. They didn't. So the 3-point gap is maintained. It goes into the last day of the season, but something spectacular has to happen for it to go wrong on this last day of the season. You've all been here before, right? Here we go then, folks. Last day of the season and Takada's not fit to play, which is frustrating. Quinn comes in for him. Quinn hasn't scored a goal since before records began. Oh, God. He's got 11 goals this season. They were just all a long, long time ago. To be fair, we've played him quite a lot in midfield in the second half of the season. So, yeah, when he's played, more often than not, he's been in midfield. So I'll let him off. He is back up front. Remember, early in the season, he was our main man as that target man with everyone else playing off him, and it worked really, really well. But maybe not so much for today. Let's jump into the game. Let's cross fingers and just hope that we don't lose 8-0 while Torch simultaneously win 7-0, and as long as that happens, we should be good. I think it's a 14 goal advantage we've got. I think when I checked, I need to check again. I think it's 14 goals, so it would need to be a 14 goal swing for them to go above us, unless it's done on head to head, because I haven't looked, and that's part of my charm. But at the moment, it's all good, and we're 1 minute in, and we've got a corner. Scoring here would be very handy. Vinicius with the header that just skims the top of that crossbar. That would have been a perfect time to grab a goal. Torch still 0-0 away against Inter Miami Academy. And just, right, yeah, it is a 14-point goal advantage. A 14 goal. It's not a 14-point advantage. It's a 14 goal advantage on goal difference. I'm getting very stressed. Oh, I thought that was a goal for Inter Miami. My eyeballs nearly burst out of my skull. Torch have scored. Okay. I still don't. I think it is just on goal difference. I don't think we need to worry about head to head. Obviously, we'd need to lose to even find out. I mean, part of me suggests Arsenal USA grab a goal just so we can find out. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, God. Please don't let it be head to head. Please don't let it be head to head. Please don't let it be head to head. I don't even know what a head to head is. We might be fine on head to head as well. Can you imagine if we end up on 104 points and don't get promoted automatically? That would be hideous. I need to get off this and see the league table. I don't care about your poxy highlights. Unless we score, that would be handy. Padilla plays it back to Cox. Quinn now turns and just kicks it to the opposition. I don't even know what he's trying to do there. Oh God. Oh God, it's horrible. So we only need a further 11 goal swing at this point. Oh, if the 14 goal swing happens, this is my last Football Manager video. As of tomorrow, I'll be playing Mario Golf on my channel, which, as I record this on Friday afternoon, has just arrived, and I might be better at that. Oh my word! Right, it is goal difference. We should be good. We should be good. It doesn't really matter what happens, I don't think. Why can nothing ever be easy? Why is this save the way that it is? What did I ever do to this save? What have I ever done to the people of America for them to punish me so? Oh, my word. Okay, that one's been disallowed. I don't even know what for. It's a shot from outside the area that somehow has been disallowed for offside. It must have hit somebody on the way through, maybe. So that guy's offside. Oh, he's the one who hits it. Okay, fair enough. He was actually offside. Then that I can agree with. That was rightfully disallowed. Torch still only 1-0 up. And the Bourne faithful who've travelled all the way to Arsenal, wherever that is, are singing at the top of their lungs because they know at this point what happens on the pitch doesn't matter. What happens in Miami doesn't matter because we're going to be in the Football League next year. And there's very little anybody can do at this point to stop us unless we go into administration. But we just took out a £1.1 million loan over 25 years, payable at $5,000 a month to pay off most of our overdraft. We've still got a £300,000 overdraft, but we've paid off the really scary elements of the debt. So I think administration has been put to one side for the time being. I don't think that's going to be something we need to worry about. I think the whole reason behind that mortgage we've taken out is we're doing a Leeds from the late 90s, early 2000s. I think we've borrowed a bunch of cash on the understanding that we're going to be better in the future, or we're going to have sustained success going forward. Because if we keep getting promoted and we work our way up these leagues, then sooner or later we're going to hit the Premier League and the money that comes with it. So a £1.1 million debt now, which could put us out of business as a club at this level, is like a week's wage budget at that level, and we won't even notice it. We could pay that loan off just by fining a player for being out on the town or for getting sent off, and that would pay off the entire loan. Assuming, I mean, he'd have to be a very well-paid player, but who knows what the future holds for this football club. Right, Martinez wins the ball back, crosses in. It's 2-1 now, by the way. We did score in amongst all that. We haven't made any substitutions. This is probably Huyan's final game for the club. I would love for him to score one more goal. Maybe right now, Huyan's going to have his final hurrah. It's a cross from Huyan. Johnson's got the tap in. He's got one more assist, at least. One more goal contribution. We've got it back to 2-2. So as it stands, we're actually going to have a point advantage over the opposition as well, over Torch. But let's just look at Huyan charging down this right wing for one more. He's been doing this for us for nearly 10 years. But he's not a Football League player. He's not going to be with us next year, the financial trouble that we're in. Torch are now 2-0 up, and it just doesn't matter. There's not a chance they're winning the playoffs because they're going to be distraught that they've got 103 points and not gone up automatically. But we have, and for the first time in 2 seasons, 3 seasons, how long's it been? We're getting a trophy presentation to end the season. Look at those beautiful blue away shirts that we're wearing. The trophy is presented to Captain Morgan, and we are champions. Bourne are in League 2. Bourne are in the Football League. We are slowly but surely grinding our way up this US football structure. Happy days. Let's have a cartwheel. Hey, there we go. Good job it wasn't the guy with the broken hip who had to come and do the cartwheel. Well done, gentlemen. You got promoted. Now let's just put a cherry atop the icing atop the cake by telling me I've got 30 grand a week to spend on wages as part of our new budget, and we can offer Johnson a contract. That would be perfection. So there's your confirmation. We've got promoted. Come on. At least 10 or 12. Don't tell me I've got to do next season with a budget of 5,000 a week. That would be awful. I mean, that's less than we're paying now. Oh, this is going to be a painful transfer window. Oh, club finances are a mess. There's that loan. That was a kick in the scrotum at the end of a promotion celebration. Lovely. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.